How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back to the Vagrant Vault. We are here today, finally, with an actual booster box of Phantasmal Flames. I had to fight tooth and nail to finally get this. But we finally got here. So it's been out for like a week now. Really late to the party here. I guess that's what happens when you're just a normal guy. But I figured, let's rip into it, see what's in it, see if we can pull something cool. I haven't opened much of this, so it's all gonna be cool to me. But let's go. We have our stacks. Let's just start going. Let's go. Pack one. Oh my goodness, I love this Zigzagoon. Charmeleon. Yamper. It's been weird not have, like, I've been just going through my backlog. Like, I don't have much sealed product. I pretty much have a box over here of like a couple booster bundles. But I've been having to go through stuff that I didn't plan. Like, I figured it'd be like, oh, wait till like a rainy day to open. That hasn't been the case. But I suppose that's how it goes. This Honchkrow, if we can just take a second to appreciate this. This Honchkrow art is so cool. Like flying over the city with, I don't know, maybe other Honchkrows behind him? Or he's being chased by something? I'm not sure. I just happened to notice it. It's very cool artwork. I really like and I really want the Mega Heracross Ultra Rare. I played against it in the TCG. The Apom artwork is really nice. And I really enjoyed how it looked. Prinplup. Flygon. So this guy, I've been playing a lot against this guy, and I think it's interesting because I don't read it as something being super great. Like in Magic, this would not be like mill 2, essentially. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve it, you may use this ability to mill 2. You may also use this ability if it's in the active spot and knocked out. So mill 4. Like, that doesn't read as great to me, but I keep seeing it and I just don't know why. Like, is mill 2 just better in Pokemon than it is Magic? Togedemaru. Rivalry. Ooh, we got something at the back here. And, oh, just an Oricorio EX. Still very cool though. I just saw shiny. First hit of the box. Probably all thanks to Guilty Pikachu over here. I really like these Pikachu statues. I wish I would have gotten, there's I think 8 of them total. I wish I would have been able to get some of the other ones, but alas. Sacred Charm, Linoon. Ooh, that Yamper IR. Very nice. Very cool. Very cute too. Interestingly, Play Rough being a fairy type move on an electric Pokemon though. Alright. 2 back-to-back hits, I think. I don't actually remember what we opened last. Seal. Ooh, Gligar into Gliscor? It was meant to be. Haunter into Haunter? What? Ooh, into the Mega Gengar EX. God, this is so... The texture on this card looks so good. Like, I know this is quote-unquote just an EX, but I don't know. Let's see if I can get the camera to like really pick up the texture, because it is just so cool looking. Like, it's got like the normal texture part for like Gengar and his attacks and stuff, but then like the effect is all like flat, and that really makes it pop. I'm gonna apologize in advance. It's actually very, very late that I'm recording this, so I am not particularly energetic. We just got back from like our first date night in a very long time, so I'm pretty tired, but I finally got this stuff in today, so I decided let's open my box and record it so that it can go out tomorrow. That way I don't have to worry about it. Sea Viper. Ooh, very nice Absol artwork. Why can't Absol just have like a sunny background though? Why's it gotta be the disaster Pokemon? And a Miss Magius EX. Hyper rare. It's just so good looking. Doing really well here so far. Like a quarter of the way into the box, we got 4 hits already. The Bravo. Seal, looking cute. Punk Helmet. Charcadet. Smeargle. Suicune. I hope everyone's been enjoying Phantasmal Flames. I hope you've been able to get your hands on some of it. I know some of the YouTubers that I watch have said it's been easier for them to get a hold of product. I've seen the product in store, but I already had ordered it from an online retailer, so I didn't want to buy new product, even at the cost of content, because I'm just a guy, I can't be on the cutting edge, the bleeding edge of releases. I don't have that type of access. I just do what I can. Apom, Genesect. It would be super cool to open, obviously, the Charizard SIR. I honestly would probably just sell it and then use that to propagate forward the channel, because the channel means more to me than the single card. I've been having a lot of fun doing this. I'm not in it for money, I'm not in it for fame. It's just been fun to share my hobby. Like, I'm gonna buy this stuff anyway, and I think that's, oh, look at that Ambipom. That is so nice looking. Like, that's just so vibrant. And a Toxtricity. It's just been nice being able to, like, I'm gonna buy this stuff anyway. I may as well like share it, open it. I started the channel honestly just because I was burning through the content out there of watching box openings, and I don't want to, like, I didn't run out, but I ran out of all the big name stuff. I was like, maybe there's a little bit of a void here. Let's try to make some content so that other people might have, you know, the ability to watch this stuff. Mega Deontay. In a recent video, Deep Pocket Monsters talked about how he enjoyed the fact that most of the people that watch his content are probably on the toilet. And that's probably true of you guys too. Or you just have me on in the background, that's fine too. I'm in a very Bob Ross mood right now, where just do what you want, do what you can. Let's all just enjoy life and try to help each other out. I do know we recently had a little bit of a boom. We're getting pretty close to halfway to our 100 subscriber mark, which is pretty cool. These cards are like slippery. Moltres, Bronzong, and Rotom. We are going to be doing that giveaway in the at 100 subscribers. Man, I'm tired. So make sure you hit subscribe and you like and comment. Let me know what you think the first giveaway should be, because I've kind of had a couple ideas and tossed them up and down. I don't really know. Last pack on the right side of the box. Lombre. Or if you just want to comment and let me know what your favorite card in this set is, that'd be okay too. Whoa. Gloom. Snubble. Suicune. Alright. Guilty Pikachu, sad Pikachu. Let's bring that good vibe energy. See if we can't get at least 2 more ultra rares. Mimikyu. Sandile's so cute. Reshiram. Ooh, that Zacian IR. That's a really cool hit. Very, very cool. It's not Hop Zacian, which is theoretically the one that I wanted for my Pokedex, but this will do. With Zacian, normal rare. Oh. 3 IRs, a hyper rare, and 4 EXs so far. I'm gonna call EX in this pack. Dugong. Jumbo Ice Cream. It's not a vanillish. Bronzong. Sableye. Granbull. Reshiram. I was wrong. I appreciate you all coming along with me on this journey. I know it's today particularly not very high energy video, but I wanted to open this, I wanted to get it out, figured do it and just get it done. Mega Heracross EX. I was 1 pack off on the EX prediction. This is my guy. Boy. Wah, I believe is in ZA, you're given a Heracross, or you can trade for a Heracross rather. And his name's B-O-I-S, which, being American, that would be boys, but I believe it's Bois in French, considering Limio City is essentially just Paris. keep it rolling. Carvana, El Cremi, Vileplume, Vileplume Krabby, Lickitung, Tauros, Needle, Nidoran. Alright, that's enough of that. Oddish, Drowsy. I've got it stuck in my head now. Why did I do this? Ambipom. And a hyper rare switch. Supposedly, according to Danny Phantom's video, this hyper rare switch, like, he had some sample data of like, I don't know, 1,500 packs or something like that, which he agreed was actually a pretty small sample size. But being a smaller set, he thought it was maybe indicative of like greater data value. But Switch came up as one of the, or not one of, just the rarest hyper rare. I thought that was interesting. We've now pulled it twice on the channel. So take that data as you will. Battle Cage, great card. Ludicolo, still don't know why he's a support. Sandile, Prinplup, hyper rare Mega Lopony EX. Lopony? Lopony? Okay, I keep pulling these sleeves off the pile backwards. Look at that. Lopony. I say Lopony. I've heard Lopony though. Very, man, the colors on this are very nice. The gold that like outlines Lopony. All right, box is doing us pretty good so far. We still got like a quarter left. Jigglypuff, looking at the stars. Wondrous Patch, Bronzong, Lokix, Battle Cage, Toxtricity. Toxtricity is a really good card for standard format play as well. Phantasmal Flames brought with it some good shakeups to the metagame. The only thing that's a little bummer about it for me is, like, I felt like Mega Evolution didn't really have time to breathe. Like, it was just a very short release window between Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames. I like the metagame to play around with new cards, and we were seeing a little bit of that, but Empoleon EX, but because the release window was so short, it just, cause I think it was only like 6 weeks between the two sets coming out, which I come from Magic where we complained about set releases all the time, but for like too much product coming out, but 6 weeks is ridiculous. And apparently that's uncommon for Pokemon. That's the only reason that I'm like, okay. Crocodile, as long as it's not like World of Warcraft with the Siege of Orgrimmar, where we kept just the Siege of Orgrimmar for like 2 years or something. I don't remember what it was. It was a long time ago. I just know it kind of like goes down in gaming history as like one of the largest stagnations of a live game. Yeah, if any of you thought I wasn't a nerd and I was like some scalper bro, Paldean Whooper. Very cool. I actually don't really like Paldean Whooper. I do think he's a cool design. A little bit like he's a clever and obvious design difference from regular Whooper. And I think that is like a good space, a good design space for Pokemon to exist in. But it's a very cool card. 4 IRs. Yeah, if any of you thought I wasn't like a super nerd and that I was just like some scalper bro, like that just got into Pokemon recently, y'all are wrong. Wondrous Patch, Bronzong, Ghastly, Seal, Mega Sharpedo. Ooh, man, the colors on this. Look at those colors. It's such a nice gradient on these attack effects. Looks like we got, what, 6 packs left? Yeah, 6 packs left. Before we get to the end here, I'm just once again remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite card here in Phantasmal Flames has been, or is rather. I would expect a lot of people would just say, ooh, it's the Charizard. But, you know, maybe Gliscor is your favorite. Maybe Baneri is your favorite. Maybe it's Suicune. Suicune did have its own Pokemon game, after all. Like, that garnered a lot of favor with a lot of people. I know growing up, there was a bunch of girls in my school, because I grew up in this generation, but there were a bunch of girls in my school that didn't care anything about Pokemon until Pokemon Crystal came along. And then all of a sudden, they all cared. Ambipom. Because they thought it was pretty. And as a kid, I was like, you, girls have cooties, get out of my hobby. And now I'm like, boys need to take showers, get out of my hobby. Haunter into Haunter again. Swinnow. Vileplume. 3 packs left. We're gonna dedicate 1 pack to Sad Pikachu, 1 pack to Guilty Pikachu, and pit them head to head in the Thunderdome. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Be there. Live. Flygon. Alright, quick poll. Just kidding. This is the pre-recorded video. We'll go with Sad Pikachu first. Don't let me down, Sad Pikachu. You've done me so well. Don't let this up-and-comer Guilty Pikachu take your spot. Mimikyu and a Reshiram. Oh no. Oh no. You've left the table wide open, Sad Pikachu. Alright, Guilty Pikachu. This is your time. You could take his spot to the right of the icon. Or to the title. I don't know, whatever. Battle Cage. Granbull. Cerulege. Toxtricity. Punk Helmet. Suicune. Alright. Alright, thank you guys very much for joining. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And click on one of, I don't remember which side it is. One of these sides will have another video that you guys can watch. We did open recently the Mega Charizard X, the Mega Charizard X EX UPC. That's a lot of letters. And that was a pretty cool experience. So check out that video, and I will hope to see you guys in the next one.